I said, what's good? 2J Gang, man. Y'all know the vibes. Go ahead and like and subscribe because I got another banger for y'all today. Now, today, I'm going to bring you guys the updated force feedback and wheel settings for Assetto Corsa for the Logitech G29 here in 2022. Now, before, I already put a video up. If you guys want to check it out, I will leave that link down below, but that is more for the beginners, so the force feedback won't be as tough, okay? Now, in this video, I'm going to show you guys how I map my my steering wheel. I'm going to show you guys my force feedback settings in Content Manager, and I'm also going to show you my force feedback settings in game. Now, there's a force feedback controller that is in game when you have Content Manager and everything installed, so I will show you guys my settings for that too, right? So this is how we're doing it right now, okay? This is raw, completely how we're doing it. All right, so going over here to the settings, it's going to be behind my wheel screen probably, but over here in the settings, you're going to hit that. You're gonna go over to where it says Assetto Corsa, right over here in the top left, right? Hit Assetto Corsa, and then you're gonna go right here to controls, right? Over here in controls, y'all see where I'm at right now. I have my gain set to 120. My gain is set to 120, filter 0, minimum force 0. Effects, we have the curb effects down to 0, road effects down to 0, slip down, ABS down. Now this is because I drift a lot, and when you are drifting, honestly, with all that going on with the G29, you'll start to experience some type of like clicking, gear slipping, or anything like that if it's too much for the wheels. So I like a smooth gain, and you know, I left everything down. We don't need a filter, we don't need anything like that. And honestly, it works perfect. It's great for drifting, and it's great for grip racing too, and I will show you guys how I set it up for grip racing too. You don't need to change anything when it comes to grip racing too. If you wish to, that's up to you, okay? But moving on, everything else you can see miscellaneous is all 0. Post-processing, we do not have a LUT or anything at all. Now, a lot of people are going to say, why do you not have a LUT? Honestly, I like to keep it as raw as possible and not have as many downloads and everything, so when I give these tutorials and everything out, people do not have to keep going out and downloading extra things because they already have to download Assetto Corsa and Content Manager for this video, and G-Hub too. And I'll show you guys my G-Hub settings too. But moving on, okay, this is all the force feedback, okay? Everything down over here, gain all the way up to 120. Now for patch system and all that other stuff, you guys can go ahead and look at that, but I will show you guys my teleport to pits is down here, is my PlayStation button, and my setup in pits is the option button that's right above it, so I can just go right to the option. And if you guys want to know about all the extra options as far as underglow and everything like that, and everything like that, go ahead and check out my video down below. I will put that down there too. And also we can head over here. Let's go to our H shifter. Our H shifter, of course, we have everything set up, G1, G2, G3, and etc. And of course our reverse, right? And of course we have the next gear, which is the right paddle and the left paddle, next gear, previous gear right here. Do not combine them with the keyboard. You don't need to, it's not really necessary, okay? And of course, like, we gotta have headlights, horn, glance left, glance right, glance back, and camera. But this is more for the force feedback settings. But if you guys want to know the button settings and everything, they are right there for you, so you guys can take a minute, go ahead and check those out, right? Make sure over here in our axis, I'm gonna show you guys my steering is all the way, okay, 900 degrees. We want maximum rotation out of our wheel, so I'm gonna go ahead and boost mine up all the way to 900. Throttle, we have it, to be honest, I left a dead zone at 50% now. Left a dead zone at 15% and left a dead zone after 70%, so I can full throttle and blimp easier with the pedal, because the pedals for me, honestly, Logitech wheels are a little bit on the weaker side, but that's only for the gas, okay? The brake pedal is a little more stiffer, and that one I didn't leave completely open and a dead zone at 60, so I can full brake without having to, you know, completely smash the brake, you know? Clutch, we have that at 13 open and then all the way up to 100 for the dead zone, because the clutch is a little bit weaker, but it's not too weak. And then the handbrake, my handbrake is actually set after 15%. It is full hand broken after 15. Now the reason why I did that is because I do not want to have to yank my handbrake all the time super hard in order for it to full handbrake. So we left it at 15% so it can be nice and easy, you know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, make sure you check the invert for the clutch, for the brakes, and for the throttle. And for the throttle. Okay. Now you can save your preset, which I went ahead and saved mine as bet because you already know me, bet, right? So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop in drive. I'm gonna hop in on the Brasilia kart with the E30 that my boy Black E46 Coupe made for me. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in real quick. Let's take a second real quick. 2JZ BMW E30 style drift mob 93. Like that, man. 666 horsepower, boy. This thing pulls. They all pull, but this thing definitely does. All right, so let's give it a second. We're about to be in there. Final steps. Boom, boom. We're in. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and load up my drift. We're going to go ahead. Let's go all the way to the top. I have so many maps. This is insane. Oh, we do not have a drift on this one yet. Okay, let's go ahead and make a drift build real quick with this car. We're going to go ahead and smash that down all the way to 15. Why are we on scrubs? I don't know. Let's put it on semi slicks. Go ahead and boost that down to 26. Let's go ahead and bring the camber to about 4.2. Give it a little toe, not too much. 135 is okay. We'll leave it at 135. Let's bring this camber back to flat as possible without being too flat. So looks like we're at -0.8. That's pretty good. Let's give that toe just a little bit, just a wee bit. Not too much, not too much. That might be a little too much, but it's okay. We're gonna go ahead and bring our drivetrain up. Go ahead and set our brake bias to 80. And we might leave that actually at 40, but I'm gonna change it to 29 for a second and bring this up. And then let's go ahead and lift her a little bit because she's looking a little low. She's looking a little low. Not too bad though. Go ahead and set her up. All right, now we're in this thing. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys over here on the side. When you take your mouse and you move it to the side over here, there's an option that has all apps all the way at the top, but my force feedback controller, if you want to open the all options, you see it right here. The force feedback controller is right here, but mine is already pinned right here. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and click that. Now in here, I set this thing right here. I set this meter all the way up to about between 180 and about 220 for drifting. And then for grip racing, I set it all the way up to about, we'll say about 250 to 275 for grip racing. Now, if you want to change the gain in Assetto Corsa, you can do that if you want to, but I changed the gain right here for each car because when you save this, it only saves to that individual car. Some cars might have more force feedback than others, and I've noticed that too. That's happened a lot. But as y'all can see, man, we're good to go now. We can go ahead and turn. As soon as you guys see, my wheel is definitely snapping back, you know, so we got some force feedback and we're good, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all so much, man. If y'all found this video any type of informative, if you like anything you see, man, go ahead and slap that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate y'all so much. Hold on, let's get out real quick and flex. You know, let's get out and flex real quick, man. But go ahead and like and subscribe, gang. I love y'all so much, man. It's your boy 2JZ. I'ma see y'all out. You feel me? Peace.